What if you could own a car that looks, sounds and drives like $1 million supercar without the $1 million price tag? No, this isn't a fantasy. These machines deliver heart-pounding performance and a head-turning style at a fraction of the cost. They won't shatter speed records or dominate Monaco, but they'll give you the adrenaline rush of exotic engineering without draining your life savings. Think of them as the ultimate automotive hack, nearly the same thrill for way less cash. And the best part? The further we go, the more the prices drop. Let's reveal.
This really is the car for you, and you can make it work as a daily because it will for sure put a smile on your face every journey.
We're starting at the top for a reason. The Lotus Elise isn't just another sports car. It's a four-wheeled adrenaline shot that rewires your idea of driving. While other cars chase horsepower numbers, the Elise, tipping the scales at barely more than a ton, delivers something far more intoxicating. The raw, unfiltered joy of a machine that moves like an extension of your body. The second-gen Elise hid a secret weapon under its clamshell hood. Toyota's rev-happy four-cylinder engine. In supercharged trim, it screamed towards the red line, with just over 200 horsepower, a modest figure on paper, but in this featherweight chassis, every ounce of power hit like lightning. This wasn't just a great sports car. It was so brilliant that Tesla used it as the foundation for their first Roadster. And Hennessy transformed it into one of the fastest cars ever built. Prices? They've climbed from mid-20s to nearly 40 grand today, or about $36,000. Proof that legends don't stay cheap. But here's the kicker. Even now, nothing in its league delivers this much driving nirvana per dollar. Now, what if I told you we're just getting started and the next pick is even more unhinged? Meet the Zenos E10, a lightweight rocket that takes everything you love about the Elise and cranks it up to 11. This British beast packs a turbocharged punch, with its top-spec engine roaring out 350 horsepower, way more muscle than the Lotus. Even the base model could hit 60 in less than 5 heartbeats, thanks to its peppy 2-litre engine.
Zenos was a company that started very much like that, but I was convinced, as were many others, that they had managed to break the cycle. They had joined the ranks of Pagani.
Zenos may have closed up shop a few years back, but their wild little E10s still live on in the used market, mostly across the pond in the UK. With their razor-sharp looks like a baby McLaren Elva and weighing less than a ton, these cars are pure driving magic. The best part? Prices start around 15 to 20 grand, making them a steal for something this exotic and exciting. Too extreme for your daily commute? No worries. Up next, we've got something with a bit more polish, but just as much fun. $20,000 plus. Porsche fans tend to overlook the 968. It's not air-cooled like a classic 911. It's not mid-engine like a Boxster. Instead, it's the last evolution of the 944, featuring a 3-litre inline-4 making 236 horsepower. A transaxle layout gives it a near-perfect weight balance, making it an absolute joy to drive. With only 4 model years 1992 to 1995, the 968 is rare, yet prices remain reasonable, around $20,000 for a good one. It might not be the poster child of Porsche's lineup, but it delivers a thrilling drive at a fraction of the cost of its 911 counterpart. But what if we go even cheaper?
The LT1 V8, which is what a lot of people tend to go for because that even saw another power bump to 300 horsepower. However, there are some people who prefer these L98s because they don't like messing with the OptiSpark systems on the LT1s.
The 4th gen Corvette is one of the most underappreciated sports cars in history. It's too new to be classic, but too old to be modern. Yeah, under the hood, it packs serious muscle. The ZR1 version had a 5.7-litre V8 with 400 horsepower, while even the base models pushed out around 200. Not long ago, these were dirt cheap, but as they creep closer to collectible status, prices have started rising. Today, you can find one for around $8,000 to $12,000, making it a budget-friendly way to own a piece of American muscle history. But if Corvettes aren't your thing, maybe this next German Roadster is. The BMW Z4 was designed as a Porsche Boxster rival. While it never quite matched the Boxster's prestige, it delivered serious performance at a lower price. With a straight 6 engine making over 200 horsepower, rear-wheel drive and manual transmission, the Z4 is essentially a Miata for people who want a little more power. Available in both convertible, 85, and coupe, 86 forms. The Z4 styling was controversial at launch, but has aged beautifully. Best of all, you can find decent examples for just $6,000 to $7,000. That's a lot of car for the money, but what if we want something with all-wheel drive? The first-gen Audi TT is the oddball on the list. Unlike the others, it's not rear-wheel drive. It comes with Audi's Quattro system. While that may not satisfy purists, it makes the TT an excellent all-weather sports car. The TT was available with either a 1.8-litre turbo 4-cylinder or a 3.2-litre VR6. The latter made 247 horsepower, giving the TT surprisingly quick acceleration. Some enthusiasts even modify the Quattro system to send more power to the rear wheels for a sportier feel. Prices hover around $5,000 to $6,000, making it a cheap entry into the world of German performance. But if you're feeling adventurous, our last pick might be perfect for you. The Lotus 7 is one of the most iconic lightweight sports cars ever. Originally designed by Colin Chapman, it prioritized simplicity and driving purity. While real Lotus 7s are pricey, replicas exist for a fraction of the cost.
It's fitted with a Ford Crossflow 1600 Kent motor, and took the car to Andre. He had a look at it and he said one of the valves aren't actually closing all the way, so it sounds like it's misfiring the whole time.
The most famous is the Caterham 7, which starts at around $30,000 used. But for the true budget-minded enthusiasts, the Locost movement exists. Inspired by a DIY book that claimed you could build a sports car for £250, Locost builders use motorcycle engines, junkyard parts, and creative engineering to create their own Lotus 7 replicas. If you have the skills and patience, you could build one for under £1,000. That's supercar fun on a shoestring budget. There you have it, 7 of the cheapest cars that still look and drive like supercars. Sure, they won't break the Nürburgring lap record, but they will put a massive grin on your face every time you get behind the wheel. Whether you want the precise handling of a Lotus Elise, the brute force of a Corvette, or the DIY spirit of a Locost, there's an affordable dream car for everyone. Let me know in the comments which one you choose, or if I missed any hidden gems. And if you want more content like this, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.